If you like your driving to be a bit more high-tech than this, the last few years has seen an influx of Japanese supercars stacked full of gizmos. There can be a long wait for UK buyers, but patience has its reward. It seems hard to believe that it's now over 2 years since Nissan Motor GB finally gave in. We cajoled. We argued. We begged. And eventually they brought their wonderful Skyline GTR to Britain. The R34 Skyline arrived with an awesome reputation, claiming to be the fastest ever production car around the classic Nürburgring circuit. But type approval restrictions meant Nissan were only able to bring 100 into Britain. Within 9 months, they were all sold. And now Nissan have decided to import 100 slightly different models. Smaller, slimmer, more aggressive and even faster than the old ones. These R34s will be the only Skylines officially imported into Europe, and unlike the grey imports, they'll have a 3-year warranty and 3 extra oil coolers to cope with a speed limiter upped from 112 to 155 miles an hour. Time to play. It's got the same 2.6-litre straight-6 power plant producing the same 280 horsepower, but there are new twin-bearing ceramic turbochargers from Garrett to give the engine more torque, and a new 6-speed GetTrag gearbox to make the most of it. What really makes the Skyline GTR stand out from the rest of the crowd is the fact that it's neither 4-wheel drive nor is it rear-wheel drive, but it has the benefits of both systems. Here, let me show you. With the very impressive multi-functional display set to show the torque split between the front and rear wheels, in gentle driving, no power at all is going to the front. Accelerate hard though, and all of a sudden 7.1 kilogram meters of torque has been sent to the front wheels to help the traction. But it's only really when you come to a corner that the gauge begins to come alive. That's got some kilogram meters on it now. Oh yes, and there's one other little special on these 100 British cars. They've unlocked the G-meter display, so that if we come to a halt, select the G-meter, it'll show us just how clever we are under acceleration, and it'll show us how much G we can pull during cornering. I think that gave it something to think about. But the GTR wasn't intended to be just another lightweight racer. It wants to be considered as a genuine all-rounder. Built at a solid 1,600 kilos, it's certainly more BMW M5 than Porsche 911. So, will its road manners be as impressive as its on-track performance? Out on the public roads, it's suddenly far more important to keep your eyes on the speed meter rather than the G-meter, because whatever gear you're in, the Skyline provides rib-crushing acceleration. Of course, you wouldn't expect the GTR to have a Rolls-Royce smooth ride, but it doesn't even have the comfort of a 911, let alone the M5. The car jiggles all over the place. The ultra-low profile tires are pulled this way and that by the surface of the road. But it's something I could soon live with and happily accept for the awesome grip that the car provides. And the GB cars have a little bit of extra comfort because the racing seats are clad in Connolly leather to comfort you. But perhaps the most important test for a car with a price tag of about £54,000 is whether or not it can hold its head high amongst what is, after all, a pretty classy field. It accepts the clubs. The question is, will the club accept the car? I certainly think it should, and if it doesn't, I'll just have to do a power sliding demonstration on the 18th green.